All right, sorry about that. I could not figure out how to share my screen on this program that I'm using. So have to make two videos. But anyway, the first song that you need to look at is called Hot Cross Buns, and it's in your book. It is number 1, the white belt. And if you notice over on the top right-hand corner, it says the pitches that you're going to use are G, A, and B. And I just showed you how to finger those in the video just right before this. But I showed you in the order of B, A, and G, okay? So if you look down here at the bottom of your music, we have what we call a fingering chart, okay? We all should know that any note, if we see a note that's on the second line of the treble clef, it is a G. And we remember that because we have a little saying or little sentence that we use for the treble clef lines that goes like this: every good boy deserves fudge, and we use the first letters of each one of those words, E, G, B, D, and F, okay? So this one is a G. So anytime we see a note on that second line, this is a G, you can go ahead and mark those in your music, okay? This is a G right here. All right, and here's a G, and here's a G, okay? So if we see a G in our music, we have to finger it like this. This is the top part of your recorder. This is the bottom part of your recorder. It's broken into two because you have your left hand is on top and your right hand is down here. Okay, so your left hand is going to cover each one of these holes on the top and the thumb hole on the back. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and do that and just play it. Make sure it sounds like, I'll show you what it should sound like. Okay, make sure yours is in tune with mine. If not, leave it in your mouth and try to work on covering your holes a little bit better, because I'm probably 99% sure that you're going to have air escaping somewhere in one of those holes that need to be covered, okay? All right, you can pause the video if you need to, but I'm going to go on to an A. An A fingering is a little bit different. You're going up in pitch, G, A. You're going up in pitch. That means you need to take off one of your fingers, okay? So here, this third finger on your left hand, which would be your ring finger, should not be on the hole. So it should be uncovered, okay? You should still have your thumb on the back, and then your first finger, which is your index finger, and your second finger, which is your middle finger, okay? And that makes an A. Here's what an A sounds like. Play it, make sure that yours sounds like mine. If not, try to figure it out. Press pause and work on getting those holes covered. Okay, B is probably the easiest one because you're only placing down your thumb and your very first finger, which is your index finger, okay? All of the other holes are uncovered. Make sure yours sounds like mine. If it does, let's take a look up here at the song, okay? We have 4 beats per measure, and we know that because we look at the time signature here. And each one of these half notes receives 2 beats. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then we're going to rest for the beats 3 and 4, okay? If you were to count it and clap it, it would sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, rest, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, rest, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, rest, rest. Okay? If you struggled with that, stop the video, write in the counts that I counted, and then go through it a few times. It may be where just today you work on just the rhythm, okay? And maybe for 5 minutes you work on the rhythm, and then you give yourself a little bit of a break, and then you come back and you work 10 minutes on actually playing it, okay? Another thing I like my kids to do is to write the letter names in. So we figured out that this was a B, this one is an A, and this one is a G. Excuse me, right here. Okay, B, A, G, and this is a G, 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 A, B, A, G. Hopefully at some point you'll get to where you can figure those letter names out and you won't even have to write them in, okay? All right, so going on, I'm going to stop the video pretty soon, but what I would like for you to do is to work on fingering and playing. As you're playing, you need to have a steady stream of air, and in our next video, we'll talk about tonguing. But let me show you what it should sound like, okay? I'm gonna start, 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Okay. Practice. That is the way you're going to get better at this. If you are struggling with something, take a video of yourself and send it to me, whether it is on Seesaw or email, and I will try to help fix whatever it is that you're struggling with. A lot of the issues that fourth graders have when they start is they don't get the fingers on to the holes and cover the hole completely. Okay, so just work on that. But like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Take care and have fun with Hot Cross Buns.